We started getting calls and pictures of how fans and the tents were getting dismantled at the protest site. So after getting these SOS calls, we rushed here and we found that uh, people hired by some decorators were taking away fans. Around 40 to 50 stand fans were taken.
From Wednesday night, decorators began removing tents, bamboos, and pedestal fans from the protest site of junior doctors outside Swasthya Bhawan in Kolkata. The doctors claim this is a result of external pressure on the decorators. A junior doctor stated, quote unquote, "This could be an attempt to demoralize us, but we want to make it clear that we don't need these things to continue our protest. We can protest from anywhere and in any possible way."
What happened basically at the protest site of the doctors in outside Swasthya Bhawan was, so since the morning we had meetings in our respective colleges to decide the outcome and the next steps as we go forward in this protest. So in the meanwhile, we started getting calls and pictures of how fans and the tents were getting dismantled at the protest site. So after getting these SOS calls, we rushed here and we found that uh, people hired by some decorators were taking away fans. Around 40 to 50 stand fans were taken. So after this happened, we stopped them. Like the fans, they took because they claimed that it belonged to them. We could not do anything. But tents and everything, we prevented them from dismantling it. But the fans were taken. So we don't know who asked them to do so, because the order was definitely not from us, and we still don't know why they took it. So we are talking to them. One point that I'd like to add is the Bidhannagar police also approached us after they got to hear about this, and they also faced the press. And over there, they said that they have no such news about this incident, and they also received word of this from social media and from various messages, and that they had no idea about this, and they also offered their help in sorting out this issue. So, like I was saying, as of now, we don't know why this happened or who caused this. All we can say is it does not unfaze us, because there's so many people who've given the support. There's support outflowing from every strata of society. So, a couple of fans won't make a difference. And what we will do moving forward, we will hold the inter-college meeting today evening, and we will decide on that.
The junior doctors decided to continue their cease work protest after a 6-hour meeting with government officials last night. Despite verbal assurances, they expressed disappointment that their demands were not included in the meeting minutes. Debashish Haldar, a key figure in the protest, said, and I quote, "We appreciate the government's verbal commitments but are waiting for a written directive that formally acknowledges our demands. Until then, we will maintain our current course of action." The Chief Secretary has requested that the West Bengal Junior Doctors Front submit the names of 4 to 5 junior doctors to represent them in a task force for further discussions. He also urged the doctors to immediately resume duties to ensure seamless healthcare services for the public. The WJDF began their sit-in protest on September 10th outside Swasthya Bhawan. Following a meeting with the Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee on September 16th, the doctors expressed partial satisfaction but requested further talks. A second round of talks with Chief Secretary Dr. Manoj Pant took place on September 18th, but the lack of written commitments led the doctors to continue their protest.